Hello!
Hi everyone! I always feel like a storyteller. Hey guys, it's Lilian and Alexis here, and we have some really exciting news. This morning we
Hit
1,000
subscribers.
Crazy. We started this YouTube channel like 4 months ago, and we posted 13 videos, and now we have over 1,000 subscribers. How crazy is that? And
They're like not really that crazy, but sure.
I think 1,000
Yeah.
is like something.
Yeah, we're very proud.
And yeah, we're like so thankful to all of you. Like, thank you for watching our videos. Good.
Just being ourselves, people.
Exactly. And the crazy thing is I've told maybe like 3 friends of mine. Same for you. So this is kind of our secret YouTube channel. So let's keep it on the down low for now. Okay, so we thought we would do a special video for you today. Some people have asked about it. I think only one person, but let's just say. It is
Our How We Met video.
basically the story of how this happened. A German girl and a Canadian girl, well, women to be exact,
Oh my god.
here in Copenhagen, together, spending the summer together.
Second summer.
Second summer. So how did we get here? Let's tell.
Alright, story time. So we matched on a... Okay. It all started with a lovely swipe to the right. And the rest is history. Goodbye. And I just want to point out that when I swiped to the right, I got the "it's a match."
So she always
Lilian
says
didn't.
that I did the like uncool swipe, where you just swipe and it's nothing, and you think like, did they not get me? Or
They're
did
not
they not
interested,
like
clearly.
me? But to be honest, I don't even remember that moment. So like,
Oh.
I just remember the first message I got from her, which was, "Hello, wonderful,"
Mm-hmm.
and I had just lowered my age thing, but we don't need to get into that. We met in 2015, but we didn't actually meet up until a year later.
Yeah, like, why?
Which is pretty crazy. Why? I don't know. We
Because
tried
she's boring, clearly.
Okay, Alexis. We tried a couple of times. I left for the summer. We almost met up like once or twice. To be honest, we like we didn't think that we were really gonna hit it off or anything.
No.
What did you think of me? Tell him.
Tell 'em. Okay, so I thought just by like from Lilian's photos. Stop. I was looking through her pictures and I thought, okay, this girl's cute, clearly. Have you seen her? But then I came across a photo of her holding her, what is it, snare
Snare
drum. And I thought that she was in like a marching band or something, so I was like,
Hey, that's pretty hot. I'm not, but it would be.
I thought you were gonna be really boring and very like overly mature. It just like just from
I
her
am very
picture,
mature.
and I can just and I just thought that yeah, you were just gonna be boring, and we were gonna sit. And you know those dates where you just like go to a bar and you're like, cool, what do we talk about now? And they like don't want to have fun. And so I kept going through her pictures and blah blah blah, and then once I came across like the one with her holding her snare drum, I was like, oh yeah, cool, she's in a marching band. And then I came across to her last picture, which was her with her long hair. Oh. With her
It didn't look like that.
with her long hair that was like definitely not this color, and it was like sandy blonde, browny sandy blonde, and she was like playing the drums, and I was like, ooh, but like a full drum kit, so I was like, okay, she's like sexy.
Saved myself.
I was like, ooh, okay, maybe she is fun.
Okay, so it all goes from a snare drum to a full drum kit. Guys, see what Tinder does with like tiny things? You get these impressions that it's like you. I had no idea she would be judging me by the size of my
I
drum
was
kit.
not the size of my drum kit.
So I thought she was very cute, very pretty. I did think, okay, this girl's like kind of young. I like usually don't date people who are younger than me. And just like when we talked, like she was very cute and she was just like babbling about like I'm watching the show and this and that.
Because that's just who I am.
Yeah, and I thought it was very cute and funny, but I also thought usually I like go on dates, like bar dates, like the one that you described with like going for drinks, I guess the typical date, but I was like, with this girl I think it's better to just go to like a party or something. Because I really didn't think we would have that much to talk about or like that much in common. So I was like, I'm not going to do one of those dates with her. And yeah, we tried a couple of times. Then it was like we didn't talk at all for like 6 months. Then I messaged you again because I went through my old matches. I was like, oh, this
she
girl was
messaged
cute.
me. Let's
then
just point that
she
out.
just said some bullshit about her phone and then it was like radio silence. Then I changed my picture to my new white or like platinum blonde or whatever hair, and then suddenly who messages me?
Not me.
We started talking again. We were like, okay, like when should we meet up? And we found out that we were both going to the same party. Okay, so then it came to that fateful evening, June 17th, 2016. Another thing I have to add is that at this point I was actually not going on any dates anymore with people because
they all failed.
No, because I was going to move out of Canada. I've been living in Canada for 5 years. I did my bachelor's there and stuff like that. And I was going to do my master's in Copenhagen. That's September. So I was going to leave in early August and go to Iceland for 3 weeks in between. I knew I wasn't going to get like serious or anything with anyone, and I was frankly getting pretty bored of dates, so I was just like, whatever. But I figured I've been trying to meet up with this girl for a while. She seems pretty cute and funny. Why not do it? And, well, look what came out of it. We met up.
Yes.
On the dance floor.
On the dance floor.
And we always talk about this moment.
She messaged me, I'm here. She was getting a drink.
Then suddenly I felt a tap on my shoulder.
And I saw this one mysteriously walking through the crowd. She was just being so cool, just like...
I was just being myself.
And I remember I like looked and I was like, this is definitely her. And then she turned around. And then what did I say?
Something like Lilian?
Oh,
Probably.
Never mind. But no, and then I was like, Lilian. And then we hugged, right? And I was like, finally we're meeting. This is so crazy.
Okay, guys. Like, she looked really cute in her photos. But if you see her in person, it's like a whole other thing. She had her hair up kind of like this, and she was wearing lipstick kind of like this. She had bangs.
Yeah, I had like the drapey bangs at the time, which I think I'm gonna get again.
She was like smiling, and she gave me a hug, and I was just like, she just looked so beautiful. I don't want to be cheesy, but I never say this to people, but this is exactly what I told her. I said, you know what, you look really good in your photos, but you're even so much more beautiful in person.
And then I didn't know what to say, and I was like, aww, and then I gave you a hug.
Because she's just like so warm, and then it was right away really comfortable, not like awkward like with other dates, and she's just so...
I'm good at making things not awkward.
Wait, so then we started dancing, first just like casually, then she started coming closer, and then we were full on dancing together.
Full on dancing together. Full on.
Stop it. What? You know it's true.
Yes. But, yes, and then I started giving her my kiss me eyes.
And then it was just like 5 minutes later, and I just kissed her.
And then after...
That's it. So we started making out, and then we were dancing.
And then we kind of stopped
trying
making
to
out.
talk. Basically, her and her friend came home to my place that night. No sex happened.
Nope.
But we talked till like 7 a.m. Right? Next day she came, I invited her to my birthday party. And you know what, guys? We just like kept hanging out together.
Yeah.
We had 1 week till I left for Iceland. She like slept over at my place all the time. We just did everything together. Had just like a really nice time together. We were very fond of each other.
Mm-hmm. Still are.
Yeah. I went to Iceland for 3 weeks in between. Okay, we just were together every single day for the remaining 3 weeks that I was there. Did so much stuff. We went to Canada's Wonderland, we drove to Bruce Peninsula, we drove to Montreal, we went to see concerts, just like packed everything in there. All these restaurants we wanted to see. We made a list while we were in Iceland of all the things we still wanted to do together.
Fly a kite.
While we had time. It was really cute. From like little things like share an ice cream cone.
Get donuts.
To like go to Montreal or
camping.
Do things like that. So, but also while we were doing this, we always knew that there was a time limit. 3 weeks, I would be gone. We didn't really want to do long distance, and we weren't really in the position to do so.
Yeah. Well, we haven't known each other for that long. And I even told her, I was like, if we stop talking, like, I'm going to remember you forever. And that summer we had.
I know, and I just thought it would be one of those things where you look back and it would be like,
I wonder what they're doing.
Summer, I wonder, we're just so romantic. Why did we ruin it? Anyway, so then the day came. We said goodbye. She cried. The cab driver asked me if she was my sister.
Typical. Are you guys sisters or friends?
Don't kiss. Then it was just, we didn't have to say anything. We just kept talking. There was nothing we could do. It was really sad. But then Alexis came to visit me in Copenhagen for 10 days in the fall. I went, during which we officially became girlfriend and girlfriend.
In Sweden.
Yes. And I came to visit her in the winter. Then she came to visit me again. Oh yeah, birthday trip to Berlin. You can watch the vlog of that. That's when we started this YouTube channel during our last reunion together. And now she's here for the whole summer. And
we are
going
not in a long distance relationship anymore.
My next semester I have to do an internship. And I'm gonna do it in Toronto. So I'm gonna be in September till December with this one, living together back in Canada. Yay. The things you do for love.
And then hopefully I'll be coming back to Copenhagen with you.
Yes. So hopefully we won't have any of this long distancing anymore.
Okay, so like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those great things because we love you.
Yes.
And we feel very lucky to have you as subscribers.
Alright.
Anyways.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching this probably super long video.
Yeah. Tschüss!